I'm Carly Krouse of the Indiana Gazette, and we're back for another week as the high school football regular season is winding down. This week we're at Salzburg, where the Trojans will play host to Purchase Line on Friday night. There's a lot of big games this week, with a lot on the line on the last weekend before the Heritage Conference Westpac crossover games. Let's start with Purchase Line at Salzburg. Salzburg has been a main topic this season, and with good reason. By beating West Shamokin last week, the 6-2 Trojans clinched their first winning season since 1996, and now they're looking to open the District 6 playoffs at home. But Purchase Line is coming in on a roll. The 5-3 Red Dragons have won 2 straight and 4 of 5, and they're looking to reel off a couple more wins to end the regular season and are also hoping to open the playoffs at home. The Homer Center Wildcats, meanwhile, are trying to stop their skid when West Shamokin visits. Homer Center was rolling along with 5 straight wins before dropping consecutive games to Salzburg and Blairsville. On both occasions, the 5-3 Wildcats were shut out in the second half. Homer Center played the fourth quarter without quarterback Ben Schmidt, who suffered a leg injury last week. Their other big play threat, Kobe Doherty, is also playing on a bum leg. West Shamokin is sitting on the outside edge of the Class 2A playoff rankings and desperately needs a win to move up. The 5-3 Wolves had won 2 straight while putting up a combined 103 points before scoring only once in last week's loss to Salzburg. Northern Cambria heads to Penns Manor in a game that has major implications at the bottom of the District 6 rankings. Both teams are 2-6, but Northern Cambria is slightly ahead of Penns Manor in the rankings, holding the 12th and final spot. The loser could be the odd team out when it comes to a playoff berth, and Penns Manor is looking to extend its postseason streak to 13 years. The big news at Ligonier Valley isn't that Blairsville's coming to town. The big news came off the field Monday when the Ligonier Valley School Board voted to seek membership in the WPIAL and leave the Heritage Conference in District 6 for the 2020-21 seasons. If that happens, this will be Ligonier Valley's last conference game, and chances are the Rams will extend their record streak to 37 games. Blairsville can afford a loss to Ligonier Valley and still make the playoffs, thanks to last week's stunning 20-21 victory over Homer Center that gave the 3-5 Bobcats major points in the rankings and pushed them into the 10th spot. The other Heritage Conference game has 6-2 Marion Center visiting Winless United. Marion Center has the misfortune of playing in a 2A classification that is stacked at the top, and the chances of the Stingers moving above the 5th spot and getting a home playoff game, even if they win out, is slim. United is looking to build some momentum for next season. The Lions have scored 2 touchdowns in each of their past 3 games after scoring only twice and forfeiting twice in their first 5 games. Hunter Cameron aggravated an ankle injury last week against Purchase Line and sat out the majority of the second half. In the WPIAL, Indiana gets its last best chance at a win at home against Laurel Highlands. Both teams are 1-7, with their lone win over Ringgold. Apollo Ridge is trying to stop a late-season slide in a non-conference matchup. The 5-3 Vikings haven't won since clinching a playoff berth out of the Class 2A Allegheny Conference. Freedom is 7-1 and coming off its first loss, but the Bulldogs already won the Midwestern Conference. That's it for this week. Next week we'll run down the Heritage Conference Westpac crossovers, as well as Indiana's and Apollo Ridge's regular season finales. Check out the game-by-game preview in print Thursday, and read all the game stories Saturday at indianagazette.com and in the Indiana Gazette.